We see somebody walking over there in a white dress. Come on. Zoom in. Holy crap, there's somebody moving. Holy crap. It's you on. You get it?
Towns across America have their unique tales of haunted places and local ghostly apparitions. Newton is no different. At the Cove in Auburndale, a ghoulish woman dressed all in white has been reported roaming through the woods for close to 50 years. She resembles a spirit from the 1988 horror movie, The Lady in White. Our ghost is also known as the Lady in White, although the earliest sightings began 20 years before this movie was released. Intrigued by this legend, we decide to go out and find for ourselves who has seen the Lady in White and discover the truth behind this legend.
Well, it was about 6th grade and a group of friends were trick-or-treating, and we heard rumors that there was a ghost that showed up at a local park every year. So we went down there and spent about 20 minutes just searching the field and found nothing. But as we were starting to leave, one of my buddies just turned around and he started yelling. So we all look over and there's this like white glowy figure just running around in the woods.
The kids were standing right here when they looked across the field to see the Lady in White running from about first base to home plate on the baseball diamond.
We came across one man who was willing to be interviewed anonymously. He has seen her twice and was one of the earliest witnesses of the Lady in White.
Around 1974, we all saw this woman dressed in a transparent white dress and long blonde hair, kind of floating through the edge of the woods, and alongside her were two very small people, and we didn't know what to think, but they disappeared into thin air. Second time I saw her was Lions Field, 1981 on a date. We could see someone in the rear view window who looked like they needed help, and next thing we knew was this person was all in white and had blonde hair and was barefoot, put both her hands in the window of the passenger side.
In talking to other residents, I found out that these two little people the Lady in White had been seen with were actually her children. It is said that the Lady in White was alive in the 1950s, and she had 3 children. Her oldest son went missing at the Cove on Halloween night, so now her ghost roams around the surrounding area trying to find him throughout the Halloween season. The first reported sightings of the Lady in White were in the 1960s. There were more sightings in the 70s and 80s, although they really began to pick up in the 90s.
In October of 1994, a local woman came into her backyard to see a white figure floating up the street in this direction away from the Cove. She could not make out a face, and she said that this figure did not have any feet.
A resident of Auburndale named Frank Albano had also seen the Lady in White in the 90s with his kids.
There had to be 12 guys, and they were waiting and waiting. And then all of a sudden she appeared. So they started chasing her. And they chased her all through the woods of the Cove. And then all of a sudden, I actually saw this Lady in White walk across the water. I was in awe. I could not believe this. After they chased her for about a good half hour, 40 minutes, and she was just like appear in different areas. And then they get to that area, and they thought they had her cornered, and then all of a sudden she'd appear somewhere else. And so they'd run to that side of the park to try to catch her, but no one ever caught her.
They never caught her?
Never caught her.
This year on October 11th, she was spotted walking up the street. So the next night, we went out to investigate.
So we're going to the Cove to see if the Lady in White's here right now. She was just spotted on this hill right here last night. So we're going to see what we can find.
We searched for 3 nights for the Lady in White and saw her once. Unfortunately, she was too far away for the camera to see her. We also saw her run across the parking lot when we were filming a reenactment, but again she vanished before she showed up on camera. Luckily, on October 15th, an Auburndale resident was able to take a picture of a ghostly figure in a white dress running down West Pine Street to the Cove. She was caught on video 3 nights later through a resident's window. These are the only 2 times the Lady in White has ever been caught on camera. Without a doubt, the Lady in White is still out there, and she will continue to haunt the Cove every Halloween until she finds her lost son. For NNTV, this is Aidan Leary, signing off.